Alright, welcome back, and let's keep pushing this win streak higher. Come on, new clans, new clans. There we go, combo we haven't done yet. Since I've started these videos again, we got Hellhorned, Awoken. Got Tinkerer, Spell, Seraph, okay. Ooh, we start with Sharpen. I know who I want to see. Let's take a split Anvil, that's going to be very helpful. These aren't the guys I wanted to see. That's fine. We'll give Hornbreaker Prince. I was hoping for the armor on kills. It's okay that I don't see him. Awesome, we go like this. Give him the spikes, we drop you down. And we just let him die. I could have played him first, saved myself the Ember Train. That would have been the smart thing to do. But who needs to be smart? I mean, probably I should have been. You know. Because me doing something smart would have been useful. Is he trample? Yeah. Since he's trample, we can just put you there. At least get 5 damage off his armor this way. Yeah, so do that. Heal you back to full. I don't know why I pinged that guy. It didn't really matter. Okay. And we get the win. We do this. It's not going to help him survive another round, but it does save a little bit of damage from the trample over for nice kill. Okay. I'm taking the Vent. Vent is just good when you're going lots of shards. I'm going to take the Steel Enhancer. It's not the best survivability, but it's not bad. Alright, we get a quick. We get magic power. And we get these guys. Well, I'm taking the unit because I need a unit. But he's not what I want to see. Endless? Nice. So magic power, let's put a plus 30. I kind of want this at plus 10 and clear, but plus 30 is never bad for these early rounds. Intrinsic. Since I have him as my unit currently, I'm not going to intrinsic anything. Since he's going to get played turn 1. Okay. Well, you get played top. You get played here. And that was a useless torch. Okay. That's not good. We're gonna restart. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We're just gonna do this. And we're gonna let that guy be. Okay. They're both gonna die, but that's fine. Now... taking a lot of damage. That's 30 damage I'm already taking. There's not much I can do either. Because the yin can't. Okay. And I think this is probably just the end of me, unfortunately. We drop this. Drop you. We kill you off. I don't think I'm going to have enough of anything. Oh, thank goodness. 2 health. 2 health is all you need. I mean, that's 1 more health than I actually need, so it's fine. Bum. Yeah. Let's hope for a better banner unit. Now, Razor Sharp Edge is preferred, but I need more survivability. Oh, there we go. Oh, 2 really good units. We take the Steelworker for survivability, plus my battering ram. And he's going to go up top. Sure, we'll multi-strike him. Actually, I should have checked my unit first. That's silly of me. Because I could have put that on him. We're going to skip, though. Multi-strike and health. Yeah, we'll take the Imsicle. We're still here to have fun, even if I'm about to die. Yeah, and we take this. We're too low health to take the risk of extra damage, plus I just in general prefer that. Okay. It's not who I want to see, which is fine. We drop you. We drop you. Give you some rage. Now I have a damage buffer in front of him. Give him the damage buffer now. Yeah, those need to die. He needs to die. It's this floor that's going to be the worry. And this floor. All the floors are going to be a worry. Not so much anymore. He's gonna die, which is fine, because he's done his job for me. I don't have consume spell, so I don't need to do this. Great. This is really nice. Play him. Yeah. Drop this and this. We clear out that floor mostly, so I'm not taking damage on my guys. Drop this. We drop the Fledgling Imp. We can get rid of 1 Calcified Ember. That is perfectly fine. Whenever I take that Calcified Ember event, I try to stick to keeping 1 or 2 in my deck and get rid of the others, just so there's less impact on my draws. Great. This is doing wonderful. Oh, will you take the Wildwood Tome? Because that is also good for me. And... we are going to take the Rail Beater now. I just didn't want him last time. Oh shoot, why did I do that? I don't need the Rail Beater, what am I thinking? I need survivability. For this deck, which means I dupe the Steelworker and self-infuse. Unfortunately, by doing that Rail Beater that I just did, I've hurt my draws even more. Intrinsic, anything worth intrinsic? Wildwood Tome's worth an intrinsic. Still not the guys I want. We will take more multi-strike. And, there's what? 15, 25, 35 shards. That's another, that puts me with a fuse, that's another 25. That's 70, we'll take the fuse, we'll take this as well. And let's just get a big torch. Okay. I want to be able to torch these guys or hit them with my vent. So we're not going to take that. Great. So we drop you. Drop this. Going to gain a little bit of health back. Going to keep getting rid of my units. Alright, here is the Wave of Importance. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, restart. Whoops. That's fine, that's fine. We're going to do it a little differently. But only slightly. Okay. And let's hope this does what I want it to do. Really? That is a major shame. Alright, going down to 2 health. Okay. We lose my double damage. Alright. I'll get rid of this guy. We just need to stack as much rage as possible. If I do that, I just die, though. Okay. There we go. We survived at 2 health again. This one is right on the edge of winning. We take the Important Work, because that's going to help me win. We take the Engraft. Engraft is just a card I like. Okay. Thank goodness. Whew. I need the health, honestly. -1 on the Engraft. Plus 20 consume on a torch. Reroll. Hold over. Hold over that Important Work. Now we have a game. We're gonna -1 the battering ram. Okay. We need to start purging cards. We need to get rid of some of these restores. The restores they're just completely useless to me. So they just need to get out of the deck. I have a 30 card deck that's very large for my playstyles. So I need to start focusing it down. Sure, we can give them multi-strike. You can hear the reassurance in my voice. Okay, this is a good hand. Ooh, this is quite the good hand. We drop you. We drop you. Give all that ember. And we clear out these guys. Awesome. I just need to get through these early waves. And I think I'm good. Gain some defense. Great. You go down here. You're dying without an issue. Let's battering ram that. Okay, there we go. The things I need to see. Good, he's gonna die still. That's 16. So he'll end up dying there. Let's do it like this. You take some hits, you take some hits, that guy dies. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Okay. More rage. Awesome. More rage. Everything dies. And I mean battering rams there, it doesn't matter. 5 damage, 30 damage. Okay. Sure. Imp. Return. Imp. Never transcend them, that's fine. This round went much better. And I am happy with that. Yes, last luggage. That's going to help a lot. And Inferno is going to help a lot. Let's take another engraft as well. Okay. We'll go this side. Sure. Okay, that works for me. Let's make the Inferno cost 1. We purge another of these. Yes, I did just put myself at super low health. We need to get rid of units. This goes into a rail beater. Dupe. We need to scale harder, so we're going to dupe the important work. The harder we scale, the less struggles I have. We're going to get rid of him. We get rid of the rail beater, because he's just in the way. We get rid of another restore. Okay. Wings of safety. This is fine. This is fine. Great, great, great. This is good, this is good. We drop the champion. We drop this guy. Get 2 more Ember. Get this guy out of here. We need to start making sure we don't have too many enemies. So we want to clear or thin down waves. Wonderful. He's going to die this round, so I can do this. Good. Okay, I think I'm in a fine spot now. We do that here just to hit Fel. Now, the big issue is I'm going to have to be able to survive Fel. Now, it doesn't really matter to me that I'm going to be having this guy survive because I'm getting the 2 holdovers each round. A little bit more damage. Get rid of this. Alright, we've almost broken through the shield. Okay, this is good. Drop this. $100 damage and another bop. So only at 1900 health to go. I'm already doing about 600 a round. Clear out some more enemies. Do another 30 damage. Okay. Honestly, I think I've got this pretty well. We're just going to get him out of here now. Getting the spikes here is more important. It's more damage, more for both attack and for that. 29 times 42, that's fine. Okay. Inferno, Imp, 2 more damage. Rage, sack the Imp, more rage. This. Hit for 38. And this should be an easy... Clearly, I just Inferno. That's the smart decision, right, guys? I want to see if I can get a battering ram. Draw. No battering ram. Okay. Doesn't even get an attack off. See, I'm scaling quick enough now that everything's good. We take the Awoken's Rail Spike. Definitely. We're going to take Floor now. Because Floor is going to let me get involved with some shenanigans if possible. We remove Consume this to start with. And we put a -1 on it. Oh, man. Okay, I think this... The 5 strikes a turn is super good. But so is the armor. So we're just going to have to go the triple strike. Let's re-roll. 20 and Consume on another torch. -1 on the Rail Spike. And next turn we dupe and remove some things. Okay. Works for me. This also works for me. What do we got? We do start with our Inferno. Ooh. Nice. So we drop him. We drop this. We're going to Inferno this floor. Because I can just kill off 3 of these. Okay. This is, I think this is just going super well now. And I'm not going to have to worry about it too much longer. Okay, we drop you. Drop him. Let's get rid of units. Play the Imp. Imp goes down. Let's draw a card. Let's Battering Ram. Play an Imp. Draw a card. Play an Imp. Awesome. More attack. Clear out this floor. Cool. I'm gonna play Imp 1. We draw. I'm going to do it this way. So now I draw the Imp for free. And then we're going to torch this guy. Great. We got so much damage. I should have healed him. It doesn't matter. These two can just die. I should be able to get something to clear out that multi-strike. There we go. So now this is just gaining me Ember since the Imp costs 0. And we let the imp live each time, because even though that's one less trigger, it is also meaning I get one more draw. And I'm already scaling hard enough where I don't mind that he lives. Okay. One of the reasons I like those. And that's fine. There we go. Whew. More important work's not bad. I don't need a third engraft though. Especially since I'm drawing an imp every turn, I can take more important works. Yeah, we'll conserve. Hold over. Let's hold over -1 the Inferno. That's going to be really fun. More armor. Double stack. Anywhere? Nothing really worth double stacking. We'll -1 a battering ram as well. I'm going to purge out these last 2 torches. We're going to dupe the rail spike. I can purge, what, 1, 2 more cards, it looks like. If I'm keeping... Yeah, 2 more cards. As I was about to say, if I am keeping the Inferno on holdover and I have my Ember being held over, I don't want that Expel card. Other ones are fine, but not that one. Okay. And we can get rid of one of the Sharpens. Okay. We're at exactly 200 shards. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that I was almost not at 200 shards. But now we know. Great. So we drop you. We drop this. We want to make sure to cast as many things as possible. Get rid of a damage shield. Okay. Because it's the damage shields that will probably be the most annoying. Oh, this is nice. We play this. We torch him. We draw 1. Get him back. And we clear out that floor. Here we go. So now I'm just gaining Ember. We're keeping the waves as thin as possible. We can have you die. I don't really care that you're getting more armor because I'm doing way more than enough damage. All right. And is there anything that would kill that? What's battering ram? Sack him. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping to get my rail spike back so I could get another battering ram, but it's fine. Just get 2 rail spikes now. Cool. Clear out this floor. Drop this. We draw 7. Battering ram. Ember. Ember. More ember. So this is... I don't think it's really an infinite, but you know, I'm just getting insane amounts of ember every time. Yeah. It's not an infinite. It's just super strong. Since my imp costs 0, my engrafts cost 0. Everything costs 0. Battering ram him. Cool. So now it's going to be an empty floor. We can torch. I'm going to get a bunch of ember. And I never saw rage doubling, which is fine. Let's go ahead and clear out those guys a bit. Draw 8. We'll draw 10. Okay. Because now we're just going to deal a lot of damage to poor Seraph here. Oh, that was nice. That was beautiful. Okay, draw 4 more. Draw 2 more. Just gonna keep doing this because it's broken. Draw another 2. And we get another battering ram, which means, if you can, that I get the kill this round. Awesome, I still got the flying kill. Let's do more damage, and there we go. Blank pages. I mean, blank pages is fun. Why not? We'll just stick them on the bottom floor each time if need be. Right, so I do want to play mid. This is the whole reason I took that floor space, is because, well, I guess I am now getting 18 armor. So I am technically gaining armor each round on my steelworker. Not much, but I am gaining. So I could still play top floor if I so choose. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Steelworker, drop this, gain some ember. That's a nice start. I have too many cards in hand, so we're going to go play this guy. Now when I draw 4, it's a full hand. And we can give him quick. We heal. We drop another one of these guys. Torch. Heal. Battering ram. Torch. Overall, I'm slightly gaining ember each round. Whew. Sure, you go here. You're going to get a turn of just damage. Do some of this. We're going to draw, because I figured that was going to give me an important work. Don't have the damage I want there yet. Might as well just Inferno this floor. And take you out. So I'm going to scale faster this game, or this Divinity match, than previous ones. Oh, Transcendent. That's beautiful. I don't have floor space, so I can't really use this guy. So we're just going to put you here to die. I'm going to do this. I did that slightly wrong order. It's okay. I should have drawn first with Ember. The reason being, if I drew first with Ember, I would have had another 2 cards off my ability. Alright, we'll just do this now. Get all that Ember. Sweep this floor a bunch. So I'm slowly gaining. Oh man. You go down here. Now I wish I didn't play my Transcendent. That's okay. We clear out this floor. We're gonna have him die. I mean, Battering Ram doesn't do anything to the spell shield here, so he can eat 0 damage. I'm just gonna kill these 3 guys. He'll do a little bit of damage with him. A little bit being, 500 apparently. Burnout Fade can die. That's not useful. Okay. Have to get rid of this, and this guy, and this guy. Okay. Rage, gain Ember. Rage, gain Ember. Rage. Clear that out. Draw 8 cards. I know I'm just giving them a lot of armor, but I'm also gaining a lot of attack. Right, I'm doing more damage each time. There's a Battering Ram as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a flying kill this game. I mean, he's basically at a point where he's going to kill him in 1 shot. So if we do this, more rage. Yeah, he's dead. And we're gonna kill off these guys a bunch. We're gonna drop you. Drop this. You're most damage there. We're gonna torch you. I'm gonna draw 4 cards. I mean, yeah. And there's a Battering Ram, because that's also very needed. And we get an easy flying kill. And we depart. So run summary. All right, this run, I definitely struggled a couple of times, right? So I let 38 damage through ring 2. I let 30 damage through ring 4. But kind of from there, as I had my deck together, I had the Endless Fledgling Imp, I had Steelworker and Steelworker for the Hornbreak Prince with multi-strike. I started getting these important works, so my Fledgling Imp was just scaling me really well. I mean, all these artifacts came in really clutch, except for Blank Pages. I just kind of took that because it's Blank Pages. And I ended up getting 2 flying kills at the end. after nearly dying a couple of times. I did take the space in case I wanted to play mid-floor versus Last Divinity, but since I found the Rail Hammer, I didn't need to, right? So instead of getting 10 armor return from Steelworker, I was suddenly getting 18, and 18 was just enough to survive against the Last Divinity without taking damage each turn. So that really helped, and then I guess that ended up making this a mistake instead of draw, but it's okay. But then also, I mean, I had 2 rail spikes, so I could eventually get my imp to be free. But I had 2 consume remove rail spikes. I had 3 important works, 2 with holdover, 2 engrafts, so I was generating lots of ember every round for the Unbroken Horn, which just let me keep playing and cycling through my deck. The Inferno on holdover at the end from the Lightstone casing, also really nice. Helped me keep all the floors at a manageable level so that my multi-strikes could get through and easily kill everything and then actually get damage on the bosses. So yeah, Hornbreaker Prince, I finally got something that was, not Wormkin or Umbra, which is great. Though it's a little bit different. Honestly, Imsicle, also a lot of fun. Never got the best imps until the end when I got that one Transcendent. Though Transcendent came 1 turn too late. I could have gotten the extra floor space from Architect, but it's okay. So, if you want to play this, let's generate the challenge for you. The challenge is DealsStoneSynopsis. So, thank you for watching and have fun.